thank bloody goodness I remembered my vow from the last part, which was, of course, checking in on Aiden every single day because her age is up there. Girly has aged so quickly since we moved out. I think it was maybe 1 or 2 days. I don't know. I lost track of time after 3-speeding. I am not a girly who plays The Sims in 3-speed. It actually stresses me out. But clearly, she is about to pass away any second. So I am staying on this pause button until I can actually have her drink her potion of youth. So you are gonna down that for me. Please stop watching TV and just get it done. I don't actually know if that means that they're gonna pass away like instantly, because technically, like, I think the last air that we had, I think Babs was on that for like a good few days. But because I'm not living here and I'm not getting notifications and I can't keep an eye on it, I'm just gonna have her drink it so that I don't have to worry, at least for another few days. I really do not think we are gonna reach the top of our career. Right, can you stop watching these werewolves and just drink it for me, please? And she has lived for 73 days. I really don't think she has much left, but have a child or a grandchild reach the top of her career. Obviously, we have already done 2 aspirations. We've done fabulously wealthy. We've done academic, so I'm not too fussed. It would have been nice to be able to get it done, but I just don't think that is going to be the case. However, speaking of careers, Casper has started his new job, so let's go back to their household and see how that's going on. We are working from home today, so I really hope that, obviously with our island being cleared up, it doesn't actually have an effect on what we can and can't do. I know that one of our job requests is to actually clean up Mua Pelham, which is where we live. I'm fairly sure there is still rubbish about. Also, I did make the boys' house a tiny home. One of you told me to do that in the last part because obviously that very much helps with skill building. I think I said at the beginning of this challenge, when it was like DeAndre, I was like, I don't want to make this any easier on myself. Now that we have gone full like eco, off the grid, all of that, and it's a hellhole, I don't mind being a little bit kinder to myself. So we need to take some samples from the ocean. We are, of course, going to send him off to school by himself. We're going to gather some water first of all, and then how do we get these? Take a few samples from the ocean to analyze. How do I get one of those? Literally, where is the option to take a sample? Woo! That's how I feel in my video every single time. We do have a boat, which we probably could use. I mean, we can go clear up this rubbish. Look at the little fish. They're so happy in their cleaned up little home. Is there any other rubbish about? Oh my god, jellies! Please do not get stung. I was watching a TV show the other day and a man got stung in Australia by a jellyfish that was the size of your fingernail, like your little finger, and he almost passed away because of it. I really don't know how to get this. Also, I can't find any more rubbish. I've cleaned it up too well. I've done my duty. Ooh, actually, we can clean up these. We can take samples of these. Wait, could we have taken a sample of the rubbish? Do we need to take samples of like gunk? Are we actually not gonna be able to do it? I mean, we still got the volcano ash juice chilling over here, so maybe we could take a sample of the ash juice. Oh, weirdly, we can take a sample of the ocean over here. Don't ask me why that one specific spot was the place I needed to click. Got him extinguishing this. I mean, that did absolutely nothing to clean it up. She's absolutely judging us. Tulia is like, I mean, you look like you were trying to clear that up, but that didn't work. The sass that she has in just that one animation. She's like, this is my coworker. This is who I have to deal with. Are we serious right now? I feel like I absolutely should be using the sailing boat because let's be real, he could drown at any given opportunity. I really do not trust these boys in the water. I don't know how, because they have lived their entire lives by the sea, but they just do not know how it functions. It makes me laugh that the most nature-caring, like, future-thinking generation that we have had in this whole Let's Play that's been surrounded by the ocean are the ones who are most likely to die. I mean, it does make sense considering they are probably swimming in the sea a lot more than any of the others did, but Bryce also swam a lot because she was all about being athletic. I'm so sorry. I cannot make an 1,000 simoleon donation. I simply do not have the funds, and I'm actually kind of embarrassed about that. I have 737 simoleons to my name. I actually got one of these fabricators because I was like, okay, we can start making eco parts. Like, it's gonna be absolutely fine. Like, I can upgrade to be eco-friendly, all of that stuff. Ooh, we definitely need to add some ice to our fridge. Found out that I haven't been doing that. So remember that like 600 simoleons that we spent on groceries in the last part? Yeah, remember that? We basically just flushed it down the toilet. We said absolutely not to water conservation because I forgot to put ice in my fridge. We are off the grid, and therefore everything went spoil, which meant I just had to get rid of everything. I've never been more mad at myself. But yeah, I wanted to upgrade using a eco part to make it energy efficient so that we weren't always using our stored energy of this. We absolutely definitely need some more of these. Actually, how much are the solar panels? Because we are in a deficit and we need to not be in a deficit, basically. Oh, the roof ones are 850 simoleons. These ones are 675. We're gonna have to get them after we've actually finished our work for the day. Oh, you can also comb the beach for rubbish. That's a good idea. Should have definitely done that. We only need one more sample, and honestly, maybe even after doing this, we could potentially get a promotion, which is wild, on our first day. Absolutely not. I do not want to be a celebrity. Shells are the only thing on my mind. I don't want to be a celebrity chef. The only thing I cook is fish because it's truly the only thing that I am allowed to cook, which, speaking of, we do actually need to open up some of our seeds that we have. It was actually Harvest Fest off screen, which means that we have a bunch of stuff. Look how many we have. It's because we have all of our gnomes in our inventory, so they just spawn in all these seeds for me. Delicious. Also, off screen, I did actually get the option. Someone rang me and was like, hey, you've inherited money off a long lost relative. And at first, I was gonna do the option that meant that we had to get married in 7 days. However, I didn't really feel like money was the option that Casper personally would have chosen. Yes, do I have a parasocial relationship with my Sims? I know him, okay? I know who he is at his core, and I just didn't believe that was the right fit. However, I kind of maybe do want to go on a date with a Rahul. We don't have any romantic relationship right now, but I kind of want to head on over to the community center. We've done everything that we need to do for our job. We are gonna actually get that promotion, which is gonna get us to level 5, which is honestly quite impressive. But I hope that the community center actually has one of those machines. If it doesn't, then I'm just gonna add one in, a fabricator, so that we can actually start making some eco upgrade parts. I never get this machine in any other color other than white. I always forget that there's actually different colors of it. Can it slot in here? If not, I'm sorry, children, I'm gonna get rid of this. No one ever brings their toddlers to community lots anyway. Like, why is it even there? It is truly just unnecessary. Excuse me? Since when were you on handshake terms? You two know each other better than this. We're gonna to spread our conservation awareness. I feel like he does care about the animals and stuff. We can become partners in crime. I think we're already partners in crime with our brother, so we probably shouldn't do that. But let's... I wish we could, like, reveal our crush. I mean, we could reveal a deep secret. Oh, we can confess attraction. Should we do it? Ooh, I don't know how this is gonna go. Oh, he was into it. Oh, May, seriously. Why? Why are you embarrassing yourself in this way? I do quite like it when you bring like a potential lover to a community area, because I do like to see how they interact kind of with the world around them. Okay, we got some real artists over here. Oh, he's just looking at the art. He's thoroughly judging them. I love this for him. Desmonda, this is absolutely wonderful. Which one was this one by? This was by Layla. That's actually a pretty good photo. There we go. We finished that one. We need 3 to actually be able to upgrade our fridge. That's the thing that I want to do first, because I imagine that's probably using the most energy. I fully had to look this up because our energy kept going down, which is weird because we don't really have too much electrical stuff on our lot. Like, we really do just have the oven and we have the fridge. And loads of people on the forums were like, you need to get into a positive, which means that you need like multiple wind turbines and oh no, it's gonna glitch. I hate when this happens. Don't leave. Don't leave. We're gonna talk about the cloudy weather. Sir, please don't walk away from me. Let's not make some funny faces. Let's try and get a little bit affectionate. Why are you being mean to him? Why are you insulting him? Oh, it's because he's a mean sim. I fully forgot that was a thing that he was. I think this is also brought on by the fact that he has the uncontrolled emotions as well. I can't believe he turned out to be mean. I mean, it does make sense, but it also does annoy me because I've never seen him as having like a bad bone in his body. I think he's just jaded after everything that happened with his brother, which I do feel is completely valid. Like, he definitely still has some anger towards the world for sure. Ooh, let's go cozy up at the bonfire. Did someone actually light it? Where even is the bonfire? What bonfire are we talking about here? Can someone add some fuel, please? I want cute little photos of us cozying up at the bonfire. Fine, I'll do it, because none of you are gonna do it. Cozy up with Rahul. We do have a little bit of flirtation. That happened quickly. Fish Scales is here. Don't think that I've forgotten who you are, Rua. My babies. I'm sorry, but if we have kids, our cheekbones are absolutely going to be on point. They are in love, Your Honor. Look at those longing stares. You know what? I know we don't have astrology or like a real chemistry system when it comes to romantic relationships in The Sims 4, but I feel like sending them off to build a sand sculpture together and like seeing what they build is kind of like a personality chemistry test for my Sims. Can you... When he farts on your first date. Oh, this is gonna be a hot mess of a relationship. I preferred you, Casper, when you weren't mean. Oh, I think he's off. He said, I'm going to bed. He said, I'm sick of you yelling at me all of the time when I'm actually doing nothing wrong. Rahul, it's only, I mean, he does probably have to get up early to take all of the oldies over in Hempford on Bagley. Their food, so I'm not gonna judge too harshly. Do wish our first date had gone a little bit better than that though. Wish he had stayed over. Oh, we could call him back. Is this needy? Is this needy of me? I feel like this could potentially be needy. This might be saying more about me than it does of Casper. I can't be cock blocked by a ghost. That is just not on. That is awkward. You lot didn't even sit actually next to each other. Oh, I got so distracted by Rahul's eyes and his like looks that I fully forgot. You're holding hands with a crab and not with me. Sorry, you don't even want to sit next to me, but you will happily hold hands with a crab. We can have our first kiss. Oh, I really hope he doesn't turn us down. He did decide to go home, so I probably should have taken that as a hint. I don't know why I can't form a coherent sentence this part. If you notice loads of jump cuts, no you didn't. I feel like it's because I've recorded a little bit today, so it's getting weird. Invite to stay the night. Oh, I mean, do you want to stay in a sleeping bag? A sleepover? I mean, yeah, it's going to be a very traditional sleepover. As long as you don't mind sleeping in my dead brother's sleeping bag, that's all okay with me. I mean, you can sleep in the enclosure if you really want to. Is he just going to go talk to my brother instead? Are you going through? No, please don't. This is like my most prized possession. Is he going to fall asleep in the dumpster? Is this what I'm about to witness right now? No, he's going dumpster diving. No, has he dreamed of this moment? Like, what would make you do that? Also, his breathing. Sir, why are you such a heavy breather? How long has he truly been thinking about sleeping in a dumpster? To just do that willy-nilly without a care in the world on a first date. Like, you've got to have some self-confidence. Oh my god, you're gonna disrespect my dead brother's sleeping bag like that? You've literally just been asleep in a dumpster. You're gonna absolutely stink. And you're just like, yeah, this seems like a good place to then rub all that dumpster juice over. We're gonna have to dispose of it. I mean, to be fair, this pizza looking sleeping bag does look like it was actually thrown away in a dumpster. Like, I don't know why they decided to put the green on it, like the basil or whatever it is meant to be, because it literally just looks like mold. Love how roasting a fish has just become my morning routine. Ooh, sorry, we got promoted to nature historian. We'll now make an additional 7 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 47, and got the conservationist canoe. Does that mean that we can sell my other boat and make some money off it? I'm 100% down for that. What do we have to do today? Survey wildlife at Muapelum, survey the tropical plants, waterfall, cave, algae, or fishing spots, and take waterfall samples. It feels very, very domestic just to like leave whilst he's still sleeping. Like, he just snuck out of bed. Maybe we should actually make a cook fish for him, but then I also kind of don't want to waste a fish, but we can get a fish anytime. And I say that as I zoom out, and there's literally so many fishing spots, even just around where we live. That would be slightly selfish to not make him one, so we'll do it, and we'll leave it up on the side for him in case he does want to eat. Oh, never mind. Our fire went out. Our fire said, absolutely not. You may not simp for this man. He said goodbye to him before he went off for his day. He waved. And he put his fish in the fridge for him. He's basically just like declared his love on a post-it note. And I, for one, am very much here for it. Right, let's go. And how do we do this? Ooh, survey. We have to click on the signs. That is absolutely fine. What are the kind of places? I want to switch it up. Fishing spots, tropical plants, waterfall, cave. I do actually want to go to the cave. Is it survey or like survey? Is that like an American English distinction, or is it like a verb noun distinction? I think it's a verb noun distinction. Do you desperately need the toilet? Dude, we literally have a toilet, but you're just going to go piss in the sea. What is wrong with this man? How has he been raised? Were you raised in a barn? Because, like, I mean, you farted on our first date, you fell asleep in a dumpster, and now you need a pee, but you're going straight into the sea to do it? Were you really raised by the mayor? Because I think if we reported back to her, she would be quite concerned. We discovered an invasive species infesting the gone fishing sign. Spray the object to keep them under control. Spray invasive species is unlocked at level 3 of the conservationist career. Well, I'll be damned. I am a level feckin' 5, or yeah, I'm a 5 now, so I will get rid of that invasive species, thank you very much. After I've slowly swam to everywhere else, I wish I could can I use my boat as like auto transport so that he doesn't have to swim anywhere, because it's getting slightly annoying. I'm sorry, I'm doing it. Sorry that it was a family heirloom, basically. I love how we've had that boat literally since DeAndre, and I don't think we have ever used it this whole time, minus with the board boys. Sims will literally whip a bike out at any given opportunity. When it comes to a boat, they're like, nah, I would rather take 500 years to get around this island. But hey, at least it helps me because I know this island now like the back of my hand. I will say, throughout my short lifespan legacy, I feel like this is the most I have ever known Sulani. I actually still think that Sulani is absolutely the best place for a challenge. I don't know what it is about it. I think just the fact that you can make money so easily because you have like access to frogs, you have access to seashells. I think it's probably one of the best worlds for collections, and I absolutely stand by that fact. Although I will say I am struggling to find like any crystals or fossils around. I do wish that there were more of them. Like, I don't really understand why there aren't more of them. Oh, are you serious? He couldn't even find anything of note about the coconut tree? Did it still go towards? Nope, it did not. Please, cave, don't do me dirty. I mean, we've got to go to the waterfall anyway, so we may as well just investigate that. Aren't these the little like flowers that you use as a distraction in Salvadorada? I swear they're the same flowers. That would be such a cute little cross pack between the two. Like, very small, but imagine if you could just come over here and harvest these like before you actually went on your adventures to Salvadorada. That's also kind of what I wish cross pack gameplay included. Just little details like that. The little things that you would only know if you play this game an ungodly amount. Definitely not pointing fingers at anyone in particular. He didn't even survey the cave, did he? Oh, he did. He just couldn't find anything. Where's all the wildlife at, man? I thought this place was meant to be thriving. I like how to get rid of the invasive species of fish, of what I assume is fish. It could be some other like invasive species living on the fish, but you have to spray the sign. It makes no sense whatsoever. There's absolutely not an option to survey this waterfall. You can take samples, but that's it. We can't even survey down here. Oh, dude, I really do want to go on a date with you, but also I'm working right now. I'm sorry. Nothing of note from the pineapple? How can there not be anything of note about a vagina pineapple? I wish I hadn't said that I wanted to travel around and take different samples from different places, because there's absolutely nothing to take note of. Can you not just like survey the sand? Surely that should be a thing that you're able to survey, like erosion and all that. I did geography, I know what I mean. Nice, there we go. The coconut tree, we managed to get some very valuable research. He is absolutely blooded shattered. I'm not surprised that he's bloody shattered, because he has been wandering around these islands trying to find stuff of note for the whole day. Oh my goodness, he looks so creepy when he's out in the sea at night. I love how he's terrified of water, and yet he still goes into the water at any given opportunity. I'm gonna wrap this part up here though. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I am definitely gonna probably on our day off just work on our skills. We do now have a mirror that he actually created using his handiness, so we can definitely continue working on our charisma to try and get that up to the level 10 that we need for the top of our career. And then I also hopefully we could actually purchase a chess table. Ugh, we need to clean this. That is rank. How much is the cheapest chess table? 450 simoleons. Yeah, we can afford that. Cute. Now we have a little place to work on our logic too. I'm gonna work on those skills off screen, and I will speak to you all in the next part. Bye now.